Yo, another video. This video will be about immigration and what I think, what I know, what should be done, and what I don't know. And if you know more, leave a comment. I'm not gonna leave a doc on this because it's just in mostly opinion with facts and comparisons to things, how I see it. So, most of video in the description. Anyway, let's get started. Immigration is basically coming from a foreign country into another country legally. You did everything you did to get into that country. If you are one of these people, these group of people, then no one should be complaining to you, period. Period. A person can say, wow, you came to our country, blah, blah, blah. Go back to wherever you came from, but yet. And they're mad because for whatever reason they're working a $10 hour job while you making a $15 hour job. You guys do realize when people come over illegally from another country, immigration, and they get these high paying jobs legally and they work legally, that that employer that hires them or that family member that brings them over have to follow their own guidelines and standards. Or people come from another country get an education or the military. Depends on that country, on their rules are that affected their king legally, and you're complaining about that, then you need to leave the country then. Stop complaining. It's not that hard. If they're taking your job and you haven't had a job in 3 years and you complaining about them, then you're stupid. Have fun with that. And let's talk about the how to say the situation people who are in and they have everything checked out and coming back in. There's no need to send you back. You are benefited to the country as a whole. You are benefiting. You are making progress. There's no need for it. It's stupid. Really stupid. And what people don't understand is that when people do come over here, they don't have that opportunity in that country, is that they come over here with gaining knowledge, gaining our understanding of educational standards, and they go back to their country. That does not mean if they own a game, they can become billionaires in a country and just help you guys. Just for any country with each other or on forms of immigration. If you go from, I say, Cambodia to America for college and you got kicked back there, you should be on your game enough to know well these people like the same education level if you have. And it's stupid to send that type of person back when you know that if they get in the most state, they can screw you up. Have fun doing that. Now, let's talk about the immigration where people come over here illegally. Illegally. I didn't say anything else. Remember, illegally. There's only two types of people. They come to do bad over time, or they become because they can't see the opportunity in their country and they come here. Now, if you see the people who do bad where it's not benefiting the country or they committing crimes, then you guys should really report that instead of complaining to them and then send them back immediately. Stuff and then we're in a situation right now where we have bad people come into this country, but we can't send them back because that country won't take them back. That should tell you that how bad they are and that the government wise should actually get on their game and make them take them back or send them somewhere where they are nowhere near a threat to anything. not even dust. Now let's talk about the other end where people come here illegally, no threat for the country. They actually benefit. They work in jobs that you don't want to even do, and they're making more than you, and you complain to them. You can shut up. Now I would um, put them in a area that where it's not segregated, it's not one of those little things, it's an area where they build up that trust. Now, for them, it's the same as for those who come in truthfully, that you can't bring nobody else in. For that group, you can't bring nobody else in unless you go through the whole process. And you can't even bring nobody else in because you're not a citizen. Catch you with anybody that you brought in, guess what? You're going back to or in that area. Have fun. Now, let's talk about a form of refugees. The country itself agreed, some country that agreed on with that country to bring in refugee in certain situations. You agreed on it. Shut up. You voted for the people that did it. Shut up. You allowed the people in power that did it. Shut up. Now, a month later, oh, I regret my decision. Time to go back. No, that's not happening. You can't do that. You said it. You deal with it. Now, if you want to fix the problem, fix the situation they're in. Now, for our country or any other country, no, let me say this country, we have a habit of policing or aiding other countries that have nothing to do with us. Even if they did, we have nothing, we really have no need though. And then people are complaining. Don't forget, you put those people in power, so you can shut up. And those people in power, you got some dirty mofos. Or some of you are good, some of you bad. Who knows? This is an opinion. I don't know. Um, let's say this. According to some news writer, certain person say, why is we bringing in people from that country, from that country? Let's bring in from that country. You do realize most people that's not from those countries I have committed way more atrocities just from those countries. And if you complaining about that country and have a habit of having every other country out because you believe that it's bad for them, that you should fix that situation, and you see a country with people eating people or burning people or not fixing their crime or fixing their laws or something, then you say you help people who want them help in need. So it's kind of hypocrite. Have fun with that. You know what I mean? So now you gotta understand this is pretty stupid. You want to help these people, but you don't help these people, then that's your fault. Stop complaining because, boo-hoo. Not that difficult. Now we go to another form of, let's talk about another side of immigration is, let's say this. How do I say this where it's simple enough? Everybody in this country, other than the people who, how should I say, who ancestors like literally develop here. Everybody in this country is an immigrant. Shut up. So if you're not an immigrant and you are from this country, but if you are an immigrant and you came to this country legally and they tell you to speak the country language like English, you can tell them to go screw themselves. To be technical, this country belongs to the natives, and their language definitely was English. So if anybody tell you go back to your country, tell them to go back to your country. If you were born in this country and you telling people that's not from this country go back to the country, they can just simply tell you, go back to the land your bloodline originally originated from. They can't say anything. The same thing with language. The same thing with the language. This country has multiple languages, even during the old colonies, because you have people from Spain, Spanish, Italy, Italian, other European countries, other countries that's not even from this country, and they all came here. Now, speaking of the English we have now, they definitely don't have. Come on now. You hear a Southerner talking, they probably won't understand what they're saying. You hear a Northern New Yorker or Floridian talking, you would think they understand our slang we have today. So when someone tells you to speak English, you look at them and tell them, you need to speak English, because you are not speaking proper English. That's right, people. Now, there's nothing more to say about this conflict, the form of immigration. Um, Other countries had different rules. This country have its own rules. But just follow it. Not that difficult. Now, if you want to fix the situation, stop thinking what other people around you to tell you think. Stop thinking based off your, how should I say, things that individual cannot change. That individual had no opposition to change. They came in this world looking like this. They can't change it themselves. Or me, I say is nothing is possible. If they wanted to change, they can. Then if you think they can change it, you should be the one to help them. Now, what you should be basing everything off of is whether this person is trying to screw you over or screw everything over. That is the most basic thing. But we don't do that. We are two people that plan out to me. So, yeah, immigration. My thoughts. Leave a message in the comments and tell me what you think. No opinions are stupid. All opinions will be heard. Keep it civil. And do not get stupid. Don't be trolling and don't start flame wars. No, actually, you can troll and you can flame war. Just, you know, if you're trolling, be funny. If you be flame war, be funny. If you're not funny, I'm gonna move in your comment. Have fun.